Okie dokie. Okay, and... yeah, I gotta switch out the audio there. I gotta switch out the... yeah, it looked like here... yeah, it looks like the stars are refreshing constantly. Like, why in the heck would that be the case? Why would that be the solution? To refresh the stars constantly? What? I don't understand how this happened. Because it was fine on the main menu, and then I think it's gonna be fine here once the ball gets thrown, right? Oh. Okay, no, I know what's happening. The camera's constantly shaking. And because the camera's constantly shaking, the stars look like they're constantly moving. Even if the camera is just jittering just a very, very small amount. Part 2 of the game also has music, so only sound effects, music, and building the level for part 1. Slowly but surely making progress. Also added some particles now. Sweet. That's a little painful. Yeah, because then I gotta figure out how to jitter everything else, basically. Yeah, it's just like jittering this. Yeah, it makes sense there, but then it just looks like the stars are constantly... it looks like everything's still, but it's jittering the entire time. Which makes it look like the stars are jittering insanely. Despite... oh, shoot. Oh, no! My particular solution here just screwed me over slightly. Yeah, okay. The stars are not actually moving. The camera's just going insane. Right? No, that was the camera jittering. What? Why are you like this? Okay, I think I might just leave it at that background. That's fine. I got a background. Might be a little jittery, might be a little crazy. The explosion audio is necessary. Oh wait, technically, I do have the button audio. It's just not going to show up here, and it's not going to show up there. Because that's going to transition to the next scene. But then the thing is... Oh, the pause menu. So then if I hit escape to pause... oh, I disabled that? Why did I disable that? Okay, why do you not go to the main menu either? Also, why did that play audio then? Okay, what? So, back to you. The resume button. Pause menu, audio source.play. Main menu button, audio source.play. Oh, because the pause menu disappears. So then the audio does not play. Well then, put it over here. Okay, so instead of that, we do that. And say the audio source play. Oh, and because I made a new one, it's going to do play on awake, yes. Okay, then the main menu button. Main menu. Audio source play, that one wasn't as necessary. Okay, so now I should be able to... Have you shared any updates for your game anywhere? You keep talking about it, and I am very curious about it, and I will play it, obviously. But, I guess there was an indication of, like, oh, when it's done, that's when it'll be. I'm just gonna leave the stars like that for now. We'll see, I guess. Oh, did I still have... No, okay, I did disable this space. Yeah, but when I got it to super huge, it's like, okay, I'm gonna need to move the camera back a little further. Oh, this just needs a little more explanation here. You could kind of tell what the game is on that starting menu thing. I don't know, I kind of want to just say, like, shout into your microphone. Yes, okay. And then I'm just... Again, not super necessary on the content. Oh, I got this tea glass to get rid of. I lied. I guess I will take a slight break. Okay, it just pops up a word in the center of the screen that says spar. Chop. Okay, so just... I'm gonna run it like a Wario or micro game. Yeah, shoot. Just as the one word. Oh, still, I'm still not fully figuring out how that one works. So maybe we just put a... Okay, I guess on the start menu, main menu here, should have a warning for this game requires a microphone. So give me some text. And then do like a star. Ooh, I should put a link. I should put a link on the page. Microphone required. This doesn't need to be super huge. But I have a little bit of space, so I could make it wider. Mic required. Let's pin it to the bottom right. widen it. And then scooch it. Oh, not that far. Oh, the width is just very wide. Okay. Height being like 25. There we go. Okay, 25 for the height seems fine. And then... Well, I want it in this right corner, so like maybe right aligned. And then scooch it up some. Whoops. I just wanted to add a little bit of space on the end. And by that, I really should just... Yeah, okay, because it's a space. So just scooch you over like 10. Okay, there we go. Is this going to be enough of a tutorial? So if somebody just boots up the game and hits start. Well, okay, because the start also reflects the microphone here. So if it says microphone required here, and then if they don't see anything here, and then this will just say yell, and then that'll disappear somewhere. Or shout, maybe? I don't know. So one of those words. Yell or shout. Or scream, I guess. Or scream? I don't know. Either yell, shout, or scream. One of those. And I will need to fix the camera, because there is... You have any ability to... Okay, but microphone require... Oh, the link. The link. Let's see, give me a button, actually. Yeah, I forgot to put that on Plunk, because I did share that out to people, and he didn't have it. It would have been real good to have. Why do I feel like I'm getting a sore throat? I haven't really been yelling. I just thought about yelling. I haven't actually done much. I have been chugging a lot of that sugar tea, which I don't think has done anything good to me. Okay. Link tree. We'll pin this above the microphone required. Or maybe the other. No, we'll put it over here, actually. Then the microphone required will be in its own separate thing. This will be in its own separate thing. Okay, and then what is the Linktree brand color? It's funny how I feel pretty proud of this project, but also that it's pretty heckin' simple. And then, like, looking at other people's projects, so they've got a whole bunch of different characters and a whole bunch of different things that, like, this looks pretty small, pretty sad, but also it's just me, and I'm taking a lot of breaks, so I don't need to be that harsh on myself. There we go. It doesn't actually go to Linktree, so when you click the button, it should... We'll we'll throw that under the main menu. Link tree. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. URL? Application.url or something? Oh, absolute URL? URL of the document for WebGL. This is a web URL. URL? Open URL. There we go. IML. Oh, I suppose I did say URL. Is it? Are we doing a CDB? DB SABZB OSND URABUT. It's so funny seeing that page in the book. You know, guy talking to a girl. And then, like, because there are hyphens there, it's supposed to sound out as beauty. But it's so easy to just read it as URA, but... And this is a string for the URL. And then my portfolio. Yeah, I know a jam is going well when I'm thinking about the superfluous things like adding a link tree and stuff. It's like, oh yeah. Now the question is, do I need more of a tutorial or no? Okay, so this is the link button. And then I need the main menu. Link tree. Yeah, I'm like, is just a tiny little thing in the corner that says microphone required going to be enough to clue somebody in as to how to play the game and what the heck this game is? Okay, but it pops open my link tree, so I have that. Yeah, there's some sizing things that I'll... Oh! Yeah, and I need to do a build to make sure that it's... Yeah, it's because the camera's constantly jittering that it makes it look like the stars are just constantly refreshing. It's a little painful. I'll see if I can mess with it. Okay, but visually I think this is working fairly well. I still need to have some kind of indicator as to what to do, which is just yell or shout or scream. I'm not sure. Oh, let's do the timer the other way around, too. Instead of counting up to 30 seconds. Wait. Do the other way around. Okay, so this is actually... There, the timer is not current time. It is... charge time, I think. So charge time minus the current time. Two stringed. There we go. So now that should be 30 seconds to 0 seconds, right? That'll make a little more sense. If it's a countdown. Okay, so microphone required. This will also be a nice test for the person who is doing this to say, okay, I do have a microphone or I don't have a microphone. And then here. There we go. And now it's counting down, and so you can go, oh no! And then it'll say yell, I think, or shout or something. Or, yeah. I want to do it sort of like a WarioWare micro game where it's just a single word. And maybe smack dab in the middle of the screen. Something like that. I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay. And then the countdown will work. I don't know if I want to change the colors or not. Maybe. We'll see. And then it needs to pop up with a high score and the pause menu, right? Okay, so that's working. You're not working. Okay. Main menu. Pause. That's the. Okay, so sample scene. Canvas. Pause menu. Main menu. Main menu. Main menu. Quit game. Main menu. Main menu. Return to main menu. There we go. Okay, so now the pause menu is set up correctly. The main menu is set up correctly. The timer's counting down instead of up. That's a little better. The stars, it's like, shoot, the stars are gonna look off. Oh, yeah, the beams of light, particle effects and stuff too. That's fine. That's not a huge thing. It's not like I need to make those bigger. It gives you some sense of scale too, that the balls are not actually doing. Okay, and then I'm not actually shouting into the microphone. Yeah, the microphone sensitivity I should mess with too. Okay, so I still need a... What did I put down? The Starry Night background I have. The audio, I need explosion audio. Then I need the menus for the... Or the game over menu, really. Which should tell you your high score. And ideally, I could add it to a bunch of people's high scores. I don't know if that's a super easy thing to do in Unity. Oh, and now it is the last 24 hours, right? Yeah, okay. We're on the final day now. Do I want to mess with the variable endpoint for the camera? The only problem with that is that, like, if I do... No, the planet will give you some sense of the size of the thing. It's just the idea that when it's like a super huge explosion, the camera's gonna get completely caught in the explosion. And that's just a size of the ball thing. The end point. Start position, end position? Okay, so when it hits throne, so current hour tomorrow is the jam end? Yes. At least for me, it is 1 p.m. But yeah, this has a nice timer on it. I think the timer could be a little more central, but it does have a timer over here on the side that says, oh, there's 1 games already. Oh, I was gonna say, I haven't even... Is this let me look at the game submission? Yeah, I hadn't even thought about the... submitting the game. There we go, create game. And then this is Soul Charge. I did the one Dev Army one. And then it's Yell into... Okay. Let's see, gathering. Spirit energy. Okay, thumbnail, banner, links. Probably should do a flashing light warning, honestly. Rapid screen shake, yeah. Flashing lights and screen shake are the two big ones. Yeah, I'm like, I do want to get rated on everything. Graphics are gonna get rated pretty low. Creativity's gonna get rated okay. Emotional delivery, probably okay. Audio's gonna be bad. And gameplay's gonna be probably bad. It's pretty damn simple. You just yell into the microphone. That's fine by me. I hit the creative element. And I feel like I hit the emotional delivery of yell into the microphone to make a spirit bomb, so... Yeah, currently have no audio. Well, I even did, like... Well, no, I did have a little bit of audio on the last jam. But I know I definitely didn't have, like, a backing soundtrack or anything. And I doubt I'll have one for this, either. Not doing the one dev army. I would 100% run out of time if I had to replace all the assets with self-made ones. Yeah. Using 2 low poly asset packs and sound effects from Ovani and Audio Hero. Well, and that's why the audio is bad, because I don't really know how to do audio. And it's like I could go... And that's the explosion sound I need to go find something for here, too. Yeah, the explosion sound and the game over menu are very much necessary. And here I want to just mess with the camera position. Gonna record your voice? Yeah. That's always... That's what I did for the last jam, too. It's like the quack sound was just me saying quack. Yeah, the one problem is, like, I could maybe do rumble using the controller rumble to then try to do that as the explosion sound, but yeah, I don't know if I have a good explosion. Do have some self-made models and sound effects though. Yeah. Because yeah, you showed off the one model that you made. Yeah, they're doing the unlit on this guy actually did help a lot to make it like blend a little better too. Feels like you kind of should be able to see the other character that you're throwing the big bomb at, but that's okay. And I mean, that's the camera angle I could do as well. Actually, wait a second. While I'm saying this, wait a second. Oh, camera. Wait a second. This has the when it explodes. It has the end position. So, as an end position that you put in. So, where is the target character? And then main camera. Okay, just do 370. That's just slightly high. I don't know. I liked it where it was actually. So 369.5. Okay, that's no. It's just because I wanna. Wait. The start position's already in here, right? Explosion strength, charge strength. Where is the end position? Oh, I'm just moving the camera back. It's not actually taking it from here. And the start position is just wherever it starts. Yeah, the end position is actually going to need to be related to... Okay, but so instead of this, now I could just, let's just be able to set these. That's really what I'm trying to say here. Oh, wait, if you're making a game about partying, I mean, it's going to be party sound effects too? Gonna get some nice, like, plastic cups and drinking out of a plastic cup and putting on a birthday hat and blowing out candles and eating cake and petting a cat and... Might be, like, kind of hard to get all of this. Is like ambient sounds and stuff, too. So the end position. So now that I have it as a variable in Unity, I can just put in whatever end position. And I can put whatever start position. Of which I would like to keep this as the start position. So now if I have this saved off somewhere and I move the camera, I don't have to worry about doing Control Z to like some certain spot. I just have it. Okay, so that's that. Then the main camera, I actually want you to be. So copy the position and then say paste the position. Okay. Oh, right in the crotch. It just directly right in the crotch. Okay. And then if we... Oh, this is going to be looking at the spirit bomb anyway. Okay, now the target character here. The materials stick man. We do another one. And say like red. Or blue or something, or green. I don't know. Who does Goku fight? Goku wears orange. So who's Goku fighting, color-wise?
Give up your evil ways.
He fights a guy that's green. Or pink. I could do pink. So like that skybox. Let's see. So let's do... That's gonna look so much like... It's just not textured. So maybe I lied. We'll do green. Oh, duh. Maximum green. And yeah, it's gonna make me do each and every single one of those. So I lied. Head, body. Arm. Oh, there we go. Okay, left leg, arm, body, head. Instead of stick man, green stick man. Okay, so the main camera end position is its current position. There's no good way to paste that, dang it. Okay. Let's see if this frames it okay or not. Because that's where the thing is going to end up. It's going to go straight into it, but we'll try it. Okay, now main camera. I want you to be... It doesn't matter. It'll default to where it's supposed to be on the scene. Or not. Gee, thanks. Not what I meant. Okay, well, let's see what happens at the end. It should teleport to the green guy. But we'll see. Kinda. Okay, so your start position was supposed to be start position. You're not supposed to reset it. Okay, now let's try that again. Okay. You reset the start position again, you dumb! Why did it do it? Why do I have this twice? Ye gads. There we go. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Start on the orange guy, then after you make absolutely ridiculously massive spirit bomb. Man, I've got up to 5,000. Yeah, I just gotta yell. You gotta actually just yell into the microphone. Okay, but then let's see. And... that kind of works. I think it does look better when it's zoomed out. But that kind of works. There's a few different camera angles that I could mess with. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, but the secondary solution is the end position. I need to calculate it based on... Yeah, okay, there. So... how do I want to calculate that? Okay, how do I want to change it? So it's the... If it's not thrown. Once it is thrown... It doesn't matter there. So then the end position, we'll just continue to use that, equals... I was doing the start position displaced as the end position by 8,000. So yeah, I could just do another displacement of the start position. And then I just need to multiply it by whatever the size of the explosion is, and the planet will still be the nice scaling factor as to how big the actual explosion is. Let's see. Okay, now it's the Z and the Y that I most likely need to... Yeah, I'm not going to slide it along the X right now. So the Z and the Y are going to be plus the Spirit Bomb magnitude. I'll get Spirit Bomb sized on magnitude. Or minus. Wait. Minus. Very much negatory. Okay. I doubt that'll be enough, but let's see what that does, and then I can see if I want to multiply it or not. Oh. And let's get rid of that 30-second thing. For now. Okay. And then, so it'll just be 5 seconds of... It doesn't seem like it was nearly at the right spot. 95? Okay, let's... Explosion strength, what are you? Okay, those are both. Let's just do an offset, I guess. How about endpoint offset so I know what this is? Oops. I just forgot to paste anything. Okay, so that is the endpoint offset. Yeah, it is kind of funny that I had a raid of a lot of people and then said, you know, let's just immediately go dump them on somebody else. But I'm like, no, I did want to take off for lunch. So... you... No. You... like 5. So multiply everything by 5 and see how offset that is. Okay, and then it's just 5 seconds. This will be super tiny. You're way in the planet. Okay. Where do I want the camera? I want the camera above the planet. No, I still saw the spirit ball, so... I'm like culling. Okay, so I want the camera. Oh, it's because I have the like infinite culling on the camera here, but obviously not in the scene. Excuse me, can I have the main camera back, please? Okay, so not negative. Clearly. For the Y. Okay, so now a quick test on this. I think that actually looks pretty cool. Hmm. Negative 900? It's not like 50 or something, right? Because it feels like it's barely offsetting the camera. Okay, now let's see what you're gonna do. No, 50 was a better offset. Maybe like 30? I did kind of like that old endpoint, but the only problem being, based on how big the spirit ball is, it's... the camera screen shake does a ton. Yeah, okay, if it's an absolutely tiny spirit ball. Okay, now, can I talk a lot in the next 5 seconds to really get it big? Oh, and then the explosion makes it look like it's getting pushed away. Well, we're gonna come back. We'll decide on the endpoints. We'll decide on a different endpoint again later. I need to have some game over screen now at this point. That kind of works too. Okay, the end position was supposed to be back at that other position. So now they kind of permanently ruined it. Yes. It was negative 8,000 though. Okay, let's see if that's back to where it was. Yes. Maybe we just don't move it along the Y? And just make sure it's back far enough? Yeah, because it'll get... it'll get further from the planet, the further back it is. Okay, how about now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, the whole point is that the end position... Well, okay, hopefully that'll move it away. Well, okay, I guess we'll see. I just kind of didn't want the explosion to immediately engulf the camera. The thing is, if it does engulf the camera, that's still not great, but it's the immediacy of it. Is it looped? Or is it just somewhere in the middle? Unity, I don't like this. Don't do this to me. Okay, I need to stop messing with the audio. I need to get a game over menu and an explosion going. And then I think I can actually mess with this stuff. Come on, Unity, either load or explode. Pick one or the other. Okay. I guess I go work on the explosion audio. I don't know what to use. That doesn't sound like an explosion. Oh, I got some other metal for like, that's more clinking noises. And then it's like I could rub things against my desk some more. Which is how I did the initial audio anyway. I don't know if that sounds like a rumble either. Yeah, and the two stone balls. It's not sounding like a rumble either. Nah. Juggling balls ain't it either. Get a nice gong going. I got all sorts of things I can get some nice sound effects out of, but not like a rumble. Yeah, and Audacity had. Everything that I added to it. It's almost making it sound kind of juicy. That's the wah-wah, the reverb, and the... So it kind of gross and squishy now at this point. That's not what I wanted some kind of rumble sound effect. This is the exact opposite, I feel. It's just some horrible, like, squishy sound effect. Yeah, I think the part of WinDev Army is to actually like make your own stuff as well, but I'm like, ah. Dead sounds? I've seen a lot of these. I don't remember the one that I like, and I don't think it's any of these. Yeah, it wasn't Pixabay, right? Pixabay is particular about... Okay, do you have like a rumble? I think that's actually more what I'm looking for. Okay, Unity just done busted. I don't even hear that. Yeah, that is just like static. It does sound a little bit like distorted static. I don't know if that's a possibility. Audacity just doesn't have like Unity had that noise sample. Does this have like a... Can I make a new project? You have to import sound though, right? Oh, I still had this open? Oh, which doesn't have anything in it. Oh, meaning I probably could have used that other project still, but that's okay. Okay, wait, I need something to play a note, right? Okay, and then I want to do like a... chorus? I don't know how to use any of this stuff. You guys actually doing anything? It's supposed to feed it through. You guys aren't actually interacting at all, are you? I was gonna say, can I make the track a lot shorter, please? Yeah, now what if I just do it really low? Oh, I didn't even mess with these, did I? Didn't I say... Okay. Then do that then. Do that then. Oh, wait. Then now that's looping in it. Stop. Loop the thing. You ain't doing anything, are you? Okay, let's just do like the crusher then. No, okay. Just give me the regular flipping tone here. Now, I want it to be a bit crushed. So... Just lower this one sound. I don't know how to use this at all. I got some horrible screaming noises out of this thing one time. I'm like, that works as a charging sound effect. I'm like, wait a second. Might be a bit much. I guess I didn't even mess with these things either. Okay, can I export this as a sound to use or something? Is this an easier sound to listen to? Not really. Oh, it's going through the crusher, so I can't just... Yeah, I could turn off the... and then let's try another one for a rumble. I think this is slightly better than what this had. You were literally just dead. Just die then. Yeah, okay, it's clearly not loading anything. It's not even listed on the things here. Wait, can I... Can I... I don't want to close all windows. I want to keep the other one up. The other one's not exploding. Dadgummit! Why'd you have to die this way? This Unity crash. Okay, just close them both then. Close both of them if it's exploded. Wow, this stuff is old. I don't remember how I got this just horrible, upsetting buzzing noise. Yeah, okay, that was just a random sound effect I found somewhere. Oh, there's the other just awful sounds. Okay, where's the one that I just made? I thought I called it charge, and I feel like it should be at the top here, right? Didn't you just export it as a project? I could... Yeah, charging. Oh, wait. I didn't hit export, did I? I just saved it as a project. There we go. Publish? No, I hit publish. Yeah. No, okay, I did hit save. Also, is it ad time? I want to go use the restroom. But I could also just wait for the ad. There we go. Whatever. I think that's a little better than the other one. And then if I could open Unity, I could see if that is in fact the case. Which I can't, because it still didn't close everything. Are you fluffing kidding me? Close all windows. I know it's been busy for 20 minutes. It's been busy doing jack... I can't look at it, you dumb. Show desktop? No? How do I get at this? It's not currently open. I closed it. It's dead. It's gone. It's done for. I don't know what Unity project this is to close it. You dumb? Yeah, I don't see this as a thing. I don't want to, like, restart everything. Okay, I don't... Can I guess I can search it? Unity editor. It's gotta be you then, right? End the task. That's Unity Hub. Unity editor. End the task. There we go. Okay, now you freed up everything. Now I can do that. And then I can also try to do the... It's just a crazy, weird, horrible buzzing sound, but like I said, if I do it a little lower in Unity, is it better than the stone ball rolling sound effect that I have here? Yes, because that's a scrape. That's a scratch. Yeah. That one's just insanely loud comparatively. Okay, so now the spirit bomb. Get cut it in half and then see. It's like a car horn now. Just sounds like a really loud car horn. Great. I am very much not an audio guy. Never really figured that out. This, if I do, just pitch it down some. Oh, it is pitched up. That might be why. So let's do, it's gonna sound really weird. Okay, no, that almost works as an explosion sound effect if it's really... Wait, if I pitch this down like a ton... I am getting that like static, like way too much noise kind of thing. Okay, what if I extremely pitch it down? Okay, maybe not that too far the other direction. So somewhere in this range, I guess. That kind of works. I don't think that's extremely painful. Okay, let's try a little lower, just to see. No, it's looping around back to car horn. Okay, and the dynamic camera's not working well either. Oh, wait. That's also just a... Yeah, the offset there. So if we do like half that, because that's just multiplying it. Yeah, let's just try that, I guess. Still need to figure out an explosion. Okay, let's try another. Yeah, that's the charging one. Do they have like a rumble in here that I can use? Presets. Rumble? There's rumbles. Nah, it's that same kind of like rumble base. It's just a base. Deep rumble. Let's try that again. Deep rumble. Hmm. 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 Oh, ad break starts. Yay. Okay. Might just started a little early because I need to go use the restroom. Okay. A lot of these aren't a rumble either.
Everyone, lend me your strength. Perfect. Please lend me some of your energy.
It doesn't entirely work, but whatever. Yeah, it needs to like. Which is like, I don't feel like that's that hard to find or make, and I don't seem to be finding or making it. Okay, how about a rumble sample? Okay, explosion. No. There's not a heck of a lot of samples then, is there? It's all samples. Hmm. So let's try this, and then let's try... like reverb it? I don't know. Don't know how to do this. Oh no. There we go. Jeez. Okay. This. I just wanted to scroll out here to say I'm making something extremely short and small. I don't need it that big. You're kind of... I don't know how to anything. Okay, maybe the crusher is just not the thing to go with. I just like the crunchy noises of pixel art and the... let's see. No, like a rumble? Like a... I don't know. Like Rumble explosion. Yeah, it's just gonna give me... Yeah, none of that is that. That is kind of what I want, but I I don't want to just grab it from somewhere because it doesn't fit with the one dev army thing, right? And also, a lot of these seem like it's like a rumble. Yeah, that's why I was hoping something like a bunch of rocks or something. But that's... I don't actually know how to do the rumble on the controller either, and I don't know if that would work as a thing. I just need some kind of sound effect for the explosion. Is there some other thing I could use? Oh, you're not hooked up to anything? I was gonna say, where are you supposed to hook up to again? There? I don't know what any of these are even. Do I have anything that could sound like a rumble at all? Let's go see if I have stuff to play with. there a way to just pitch this down? Pitch and tempo. Change the pitch. Pause it? All of it? Effect. Pitch and tempo. Change the pitch to be much lower. How do I know what that's gonna... Oh, and then this is how you pop open the effects. Okay, actually, so wait a second. So there's a couple things I can mess with now, because I got some wooden pieces that I think may or may not work. So we'll try that after I pitch them down, maybe. Okay, then can I, using the power of amplify, let's try that again. Amplify, and the power of normalize. Oh, that shrunk it, but whatever. Ooh, wait. And then, okay, maybe not an effect just yet. Do pitch, change the pitched. Yeah. I had it selected, and then I clicked off of it. The pitch down a lot. No. Reverb it? Yeah, see, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I would want. Okay, actually, boost it again. Do this, do this, do this, and then this. Can you do it again? Can you just do that multiple times? No, okay, just amplifies it to whatever. Okay, how about just the beginning? Maybe? Like just this very little bit at the beginning. And then is it looping? There, loop. Oh, and then it's this selection. Wait a second. Okay. This is not anything. I don't know what I'm doing. No, the wah-wah is always like, it's not the thing I want. It's vaguely some kind of rumble, but... I don't know how to do this. Oh yeah, just turn it off then. It's somewhat of a rumble, but it's, I don't know if it's working as like an explosion sound. Can I pitch it down even more? Still, that's still nothing. It just needs to be this really loud, like, buzz, or like... I got the kind of rumble I wanted, though. Yeah, this didn't... Okay, do I just leave it? Okay, or maybe we just say, whatever, this is not it. It just needs to be this nice... which I don't really want to use my voice. I guess I could pitch it, too. We're just going to keep generating nonsense here. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Okay. There. Everybody. Effect. Amplify it. Okay, I just want the... Yeah, no, that is very much not it. If I like pitch it or something, maybe. It's so not it. Okay, change pitch to literally as low as possible. Okay, I lied. Change the pitch to pretty heckin' low. Ooh. Now looped? How did you... you were looped? Oh, there. Whatever, it's something, I guess. I don't know. Export the audio. Export the audio as... explosion rumble? I just want to be out of this hell. Documentos, Audacity, Explosion Rumble. Toss you over there. Then Spirit Bomb. We need to switch out the sound effects because right now. Okay, music then. God, balls. It is hitting that 2, 3 o'clock kind of time frame where I'm like, running out of steam. I need to go for a walk and eat some food and stuff. Okay, charging. And then exploding. Okay, now wherever you are. Oh, so now I just need to switch out the... So audio source dot clip is equal to the exploding sound. And then audio source dot play. Although it may or may not do it. If it is just sitting there, update is playing it repeatedly. Okay. And... oh, it's the saddest little fart of a sound effect. Not all this time to get that out of it. Great. Damn it. Okay, now I gotta give myself a full 30 seconds to try. That's not it! Damn it! That's the pitched down version, right? Or is it pitched down again and that's why it's causing that? Yeah, you are pitched down. So it's a thing that's pitched down again. Hey, there we go. Can I set it? Yeah, I can set it too. Okay. Let's see if that makes it sound a little better. And I guess. That's nothing. Okay, let's just go get the high score. That's whatever the explosion sound is. Sure. I need the game over menu. Yeah, you don't have the pause menu, do you? Yeah, it's like main menu. What is it? The pause menu just has resume. Okay, I think I need to make a full game over menu. I'm like, dang it, that actually kind of works. And then that just doesn't work at all. Okay, so it needs to be restart main menu, quit. And then do I want to mess with options? Okay, 245, the stuff I still want to add being options, chat message stuff, high scores. I know I really shouldn't add the chat message stuff. So I'm not. I'm going to add the game over menu. I guess these buttons are not prefabbed. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now under the game over, I will have a... Okay, let's actually just drag that over. That's the text. So let's do a UI. You are the game over menu. Then have the game over text. I said no image. There, that's what I meant. Okay, and then buttons for... restarts. A button for main menu. And then a quit button. Okay, and then you are going to do... You don't have your own audio? You should have your own audio. Okay, now this is main menu, restart game, main menu, and then main menu, quit. Okay. Restart, main menu, quit. Oh, and you're all... Okay, button. Yeah. There. Okay, now... I want to scooch the game over text up. And then it should have a high score too. Restart. Main menu. Quit. Okay, and then the game over menu should be hidden. And then when the bomb is done exploding, of which... Not a good way to do this, especially if this is going to get destroyed thereafter, but hopefully this will work. Okay, now this is one of those moments I would be very surprised if anybody's watching me complain about not being able to get audio working. There we go, game over menu. Can go in there, and then let's see what that does. Is this gonna be a works the first time? I doubt it. Okay, and... You guys are playing on Awake. Gosh dang it. I don't know, that sound effect is obnoxious too. Whatever. Gosh dang it. Yeah. Ah, God balls. Yay! Okay, restart's working. Or some kind of restart. Okay, it definitely needs a high score. That explosion sound effect is terrible. The charging sound effect sucks too. Gosh dang it. The button has a play on awake. There we go. Okay. So now that is a game over. That's not a high score. It's the game over menu. And I do have some kind of variable endpoint for the camera, but now it's not working. Oh, I need to export this. I need to export this to a build to see what it looks like. Okay, the precedent now is high scores. I really should do options and then do chat messages. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. Yeah, and the idle part didn't even happen. I knew. That's why I was like, okay, we're gonna aim for no upgrades, no updates, not it's a WarioWare micro game. That's the kind of size I can do in a weekend. Okay, high scores, options, chat, messages. Let's see, so now this needs to have a score and a high score. Let's just grab everybody, move you down some, and then put in the score and high score. There we go. Okay. Let me scooch you down a little bit. There. Scooch you down a little bit to there. And now the spirit bomb is what has everything, right? Yeah, this is what has the score. No. Yes? Yes. That's what has the text for the score and everything. It doesn't need to update anything after the fact, so I guess it's okay. If it has the... maybe we put it under here or something. Because this isn't going to get deleted. Whatever. No, sure. This will be... I needed to have some kind of game manager that had some of this stuff, but we're not doing it now. Score text, and now high score text. And then it's if... So when it's done exploding? No. It's when it's thrown. That's when it locks in the score. Yeah, so just like here. So then it stops updating that and says the high score text is going to be equal to player prefs dot. get float. The score. It's just the key. Oh, and then 2-string it. Oh, wait. And then here is going to be if the score is greater than the player press get float the score. Okay, not that. Bomb size dot magnitude. Then set the bomb size. Then set the player prefs dot set. Set float to tag score and bomb size dot magnitude. Okay, high score text. Oh. I need another text for the... and the score text. You actually guessed correctly. Interesting. Oh. Oh, no, it should be that. It's just when it formats it. Oh, 2-string. Duh. And we just throw that formatting into there. Okay, so now end score text and high score text. For that final game over, hopefully. Not a full... high score table. Oh, and then that's the pause menu. Is it under here? Who has that? You have pause menu. Because this should also be when the game over. Game over menu. And that's if the game over menu dot active is not get active. What do you want? There. Okay. The game over menu active. It's not active, then you can toggle the UI otherwise. Okay, no, I lied. Well, because it should be if the game over menu is active. Then the main menu set active should be false. This is on update. Okay, so that'll just automatically hide it. Okay. It's some clunky, ugly spaghetti kind of thing, but whatever. Okay, I need to change the microphone volume still, too. Okay, now, can I get even better than, what, like 600? 2,000? Okay, then we restart. And then I want to make sure that this one is less than that. So I talk real quiet. There we go. Okay, cool. I do need to get it over 9,000. I did want to have it change colors when it gets to like a certain level and stuff too. That is very much like a well down here, so. Color changing. But I'm cranking through stuff. Like I have high scores, kind of. I don't have it in like a table. And then this is not like actual like submitting high scores. Which I haven't done a high score table in, which very much feels like a thing I should do sometime as well. Okay, like I said, I wanted to mess with the microphone volume. Oh wait, you know what? Let's do. I still need to do a passive balance at some point too. Coming up on 3 o'clock. Okay, so is this what I want to rock? What? Why do you still have the old? Excuse me. Let's go back to the other scene. Are you... Yeah, no. You have the new sound effect. It's a little intense, but whatever. So... Apply this nonsense, please. Okay, now if I go back to main menu, this is why we're doing it from front to back to top to bottom there. There we go. Okay. Now... Are you trying to do the game over menu? What? You said the game over menu is the problem, and then you took me to the thing that's not the game over menu. What? What? Huh? Why are you doing this? You're not thrown. You shouldn't be thrown. Oh, it's based on the charge time now. Let's see, how do I disable that for the main menu? Make the time really big. Nah, that's just gonna explode. Oh, meaning had I pressed space at any point on the main menu, I think the game would have exploded. I just had never thought about doing that. Okay, it's really just it shouldn't be counting the time when it's on the main menu. Which I don't really want it to check the scene to check the current time or anything. I just want it to not... Yeah, okay, this is just saying that the target's not... Well, that one is saying game over. Oh, if... Okay, yeah, no, there's two different things here. Game over menu is not equal to no, because the main menu does not have that. It lets me do that? Okay, so that should get rid of half of the errors. The other half of the errors are... Okay, yeah, so let's see if it immediately explodes or not. Actually, I need you in the small mode. I'm gonna go walk in here soon. All chances is soon. Yeah, it's all sunny now. I'm feeling like maybe I should have gone walking earlier. The immediate, every time. Sitting just seems to be so bad for your health. Okay. The question was, does it immediately explode? It shouldn't immediately explode anymore. Yes, okay, so now the issue is it's gonna try to throw the bomb. And there's nowhere to throw it. So, stop counting. We'll just put a variable. Then I don't have to change like scenes or anything. Is main menu. I could just, well, no, it's easy enough to see what the current scene is though, right? So the current time is only gonna be checking if the scene happens to be I was gonna say, because you're essentially the game manager. Scene manager dot get active scene dot name equals. I don't know what the more efficient code is. Sample scene. Okay. Okay, and then after 30 seconds, does it... Yay! It's still going! Now, we gotta go to the next one. And on this scene, is it... The sound effect is so sad. It's literally what it is. It's just me doing that sound. Okay. And it restarts just fine, and it saves some kind of high score just fine. Can we go back to the main menu? Yay! And then, okay, because both of them have a quit. So, you can do either or. Oh, and then there is the pause menu, which doesn't actually do anything. Okay, but it does get hidden there, and you can't. You can try to pop it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. So the pause menu needs to actually pause the game. This is such a short game. It doesn't actually need like some kind of functioning pause menu. Yeah, okay, so you have the main menu UI. Should be pause menu. It's what it morphed into. Okay, so now the pause menu, when it's set active, it should be time dot time scale equals 0.f. And then when you resume the game, there is no resume game. It's just turning the... Okay. Let's add that too. Okay, so then it should have a properly functioning pause menu. For a game that is so incredibly short, it's not going to matter. Okay, now this pause menu. This is the main menu. If I hit escape on this scene, does it explode? It does. Shoot. Okay, let's do if pause menu exists first. Yeah, this is the kind of menu stuff that I never know how to separate out exactly. Where it's like, well, I kind of, there's some of this stuff that is reusable and some of this stuff that is modified a little bit. So then I just end up with a thing that has a whole bunch of edge cases. Yeah, okay, the button's not super loud. But yeah, because it is just a noise. I do wonder if somebody is just gonna pull up a really loud sound on their phone and let that play. And that's how they're gonna try to charge the big bomb. Okay, and then the pause menu's not set. And it's not exploding because the pause menu's not set. Okay, open scene, Smapple scene, main menu, pause menu, right there, but we don't right there. I woke up again, dang it. Okay, and escape. Ooh. It still works when it's a really, like, I don't know. It's like the camera that destroys the particles? Wild. This is making me want to get rid of the pause menu entirely. I don't know. If it's 30 seconds and you're 5 seconds in and you're like, I lied, I'm good, I'm done with the game. It'd be nice to... Okay, and... Oh, Wait. So this isn't pausing anything then, is it? If I do that, it's not pausing Jack Diddley? So I hit this. Oh, it doesn't do the. No, I hit escape. It sets that to active, and then should be setting the timescale to 0. So the timescale set to 0 doesn't seem to be affected. It doesn't affect any of the things I'm actually interacting with. Oh, except the particles. The particles do stop. Drat. This pause menu is getting less and less and less useful. No, it still lets you quit the game. That's the important part. As long as you're able to quit the game. Yeah, okay, so it sort of looks like it pauses the game. It doesn't actually pause the game. Yeah, but as long as you can get back to the main menu and stuff. Oh, and it... No, it did. Okay. It just ruins the particle effect. Is it permanently ruin the particle effect? Well, it's because it doesn't unpause the game, right? It doesn't unpause the game. Shoot. Oh, and I don't even have resume game, do I? Pause menu, resume button. Let's put that under there, and then it'll just do both things. Oh, this should be pause game anyway. There. Okay. So now... So instead of doing that, do main menu. Pause game. Okay. And then there. Man, it kind of looks like it's doing it, and then nothing gets paused. Okay, and then we'll do an awkward null checks everywhere just because they're two different menus. Should add a pure main menu and a pure pause menu. They're the same menu right now. Okay, and pause. Looks kind of neat, and then it doesn't actually do anything. And then that should restart everything anyway, so when you do hit restart... Oh, you can see the little green guy there! Okay, and then that... Yeah, okay, so now everything's resumed again on here. Although I think the new scene should do that too. Oh, I wanted to say high score. Score and high score. So... Game's not fun enough. Gonna add more 50 more mechanics. For what, for you? Or for me? I was like, my game is extremely small, but I think it's kind of fun. Because you're fighting the timer. Your game? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm aiming for WarioWare micro game. For me and my scope, I think that's not even idle upgrades and stuff. It's just pure, like, WarioWare micro game. Yell a bunch to make a big bomb, and that's it. That's literally it. Yeah, see, it's one of those things, if it's not fun enough, I don't know if 50 mechanics is the necessary... That is a way to go. Well, and that's kind of like... It looked like it was looking at the designs of, like, Brotato and stuff and saying, okay, yeah, that's cool, let's do that. And, like, for me, I know I haven't played Brotato, and it doesn't super appeal to me. You got me yapping, and now adding more mechanics until it's fun. Yeah, I was gonna say it might still not be fun. I did watch your video that you posted with the Indie Game Critic, Indie Game Clinic, maybe. That was kind of like focused on the instead of looking at the mechanics that you know work because other games have done that, prototyping the stuff that you know might not work. It was actually like, yeah, no, that does make sense. I feel like doing a prototype feels like, oh, I gotta get all the mechanics for the idea, and it's like, no. Maybe it is just focusing on the parts that, like, don't necessarily work together. Oh, and I didn't watch, I think Too Much Tomatoes said, Clinic, I think it was. Trying a unique thing, and it's difficult to make it work. Well, now you got me curious, because it looked very Brotato. Yeah. You set your goal at it runs and wasn't, or yeah, basically it runs. So successful already. I thought it was here. Yeah, torso tennis. I think he was looking at torso tennis in there. Joe really enjoyed torso tennis. Yeah, okay.
And hello, everyone else. Welcome.
Yeah, there we go.
Indies Under the Knife. It's not really religious. It is just an alien thing, and that it sort of.
Yeah, Too Much Tomato put on there that he was like.
Stuff I have to do these multi-game streams.
He was waiting for it to be torn apart a little more, and it was like apparently all just positive. So. Okay. Yeah, I do think the timer makes this a little more fun. Where you're like, okay, can I get over my high score? It was 2,000 in 5 seconds. No. That sound effect does not work at all. I spent forever trying to get some kind of sound effect. And it does not work at all. Okay, that reminds me of what I was trying to improve a little bit. This should not be my game manager, but apparently it is. The score for here, the end score text is the words score, and then the words high score. Okay, there we go. This will be a nice, easy play for people too, where it's like, oh, okay, it's only 30 seconds? Okay. I just need to yell into a microphone for 30 seconds. And... yeah, just need to double check the text. Okay. Cool. Be nice if it were actually like table of scores that was submitted into a high score table, but for now this is fine. Yeah, now I'm like, oh, can I get over my high score of? And I need to just get a big, I just need to get a thing on my phone. Well, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right here. So, yeah, because this also gives you a little tutorial as to what's going on. And it says microphone required. And then here. Oh, this is where I need to, like, yell. Just, like, yell. And then that pops up for just a second, disappears, and then... Okay, I need just... yeah, that one bit of text here that says yell. Scream, shout, let it all out. So fucking stupid. If I could improve the audio, that's what I want to do, but... Okay, I need just a quick little bit of tutorial text that'll go away after... like 2-3 seconds. How long does it take to read something typically? Oh, wait. WarioWare micro game. You're still here, right? Yeah, okay, so it puts the text there and then transitions. It's like maybe a second or two. Sure, I guess. Just copying one of these. Yell text. And then yell. Make it nice and big. That's a little big. And centered. 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 And then I just need the yell to disappear after a little bit. Probably the main menu. Well, you actually have the score, which has the current time, which I can just use this actually. And then I could just hide the text. This really should be in a different script. It's not. I ain't moving it now. I actually do have time to like clean this up. Oh, 3:30. Okay. Yeah, I'm at a very good like stopping point and stuff here too. So this is just. Yeah, because the current time is. So if the current time is greater than or equal to like 3 maybe 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll show it up for 2 seconds I guess and see. The yell text. Set active. That game object? Okay, just make it a game object, then I don't actually need to change the text on it. Okay, how about yell? Okay, so now yell dot set active to false. And it's not set. The spirit bomb, because for some reason you have everybody. That's the timer. Okay, and that seemed a little long before it exploded. I could just do 1 second, like it doesn't need to stay there. I think the main menu also tells you what to do. Based on, like, that's how the main menu, like, you can see the explosion getting bigger as you talk in the main menu. Yeah, I think you'd have to be pretty loud and pretty talkative to... no. Give it a second and a half. And this is something I should probably be making another variable to mess with, but that's okay. Okay, that seems good enough. Sure, why not? Okay. Now, for an actual test of the game, we'll be bumping it up to... this one. And, okay, yeah, now it's at 30 seconds. Now I can have 30 seconds of just moving and shouting and screaming and whatever. Oh, I gotta get it up over 9,000. I gotta get it over 9,000. Okay, at least 9,000 does take a little bit of effort. It feels possible, but you gotta be loud. Okay, yeah, I might do the options for adjusting the mic volume. Oh, the camera. Okay, so the camera's still not ending up in a good spot for that end screen. Okay, but I'm at a good... Oh, no. I was gonna do a build. And I could do... yeah, okay, I hadn't done a build at all today. Yeah, okay, because I think that's... Yeah, I need to do the time.delta time. Because the number... Because when I run a build, the build is... Yeah, for how big the ball gets and how fast the ball moves are definitely issues here. Oh, and let's see what the UI looks like. Need to switch out the icon. Need to do the game page and stuff too, so... Great. Just fantastic. Wonderful. The first thing is that the flippin' shader doesn't work here? Why is it working in the development build? Okay, I guess we bug fixing. Does this work? Okay. That works. Does this work? That works. Does. Nope, and a restart doesn't help. Does escape do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, but that's because there's a quit button right here. These are also super heckin' tiny. At least this is popping up nice and big. And then that. Okay, and... Okay, everything's working. The background's not working, though! You dumb dad blasted mother flippin'... Go ram it. Why you gotta do this to me? And then the camera's gonna zoom out to the wrong spot. No! I wanted to show off the game! Ugh, okay. I can't do that if the background is exploded. And then this also moves at just a snail's pace in the build. Gotta really heighten the tension here. Does it also explode extremely slow too? Yeah, it is exploding extremely slow too. Okay. Well, then we bug fixing. Okay, the biggest bug shoot. I wanted to show off the game. But if the... Do I want to bug fix it? Bug fix it now? Okay. So not working in the build. What? Stripping the stars shader graph. Why are you removing the thing that I wanted to use? What's wrong with it? The shader is honestly pretty heckin' simple. Okay, the project shaders stars shader. Okay, the preview is looking wrong too, but because it's supposed to be looking like that. Is it because I have all this other stuff that I'm not using? Is that what you're stripping? So if I get rid of this, since I'm not using it... I didn't mean to get rid of the connection, you goof. Why does the preview look all off? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, this main preview seems fine here. Yeah, it's like I could plug in some better default values to get what I actually want here. Okay, instead of doing a... Can I copy these into here? I can. Well then can I just get rid of the subgraph? A lot of this was because the other person was doing more with the skybox, but I was like, no, I literally just need stars. I would really like the preview to look better if you're talking about exploding the thing. Oh, bugger off. Great. What numbers did I have in here? Sure, whatever. It's... Okay, but I hit play. Okay, and... Oh, now I gotta wait the full 30 seconds. Because it is the full 30 seconds now, but... Okay, yeah, well, I changed the shader. But does that, in fact... Yeah, the camera's gonna get too zoomed out. It's like, it's a bummer. I'll have to mess with, yeah, this ending camera. Why do you look okay here? Yeah, because this main menu looks fine here, too. Okay, wait, let's look at the console. I guess not. I can't. I just wanted to go for a walk, but I kind of wanted to show off the game too, because I'm like, it's basically done. I'm on like fun stuff of like improvements and things. Stripping the shader that I want to use, and then when I go to play the build, big bright pink FU. Why? I think it looks nice in the development build. I think it should look fine in the regular build. Why are you doing this to me? Dadgummit. Okay. Because then the other variable that I need to change here is the speed of the... No. I just need to do the time.delta time stuff. I need to add time.delta time to all of this stuff and stop committing so many crimes against game development. I didn't even hit over 900. It'd be so much nicer if the star background was working. Yeah, it's a time.delta time thing. Shader warning in stars shader graph will not work for -F. Use abs F or conditionally handle negative values if you expect them at the graph. Okay, but you're doing the planet. Okay, so is this the whole thing? He was talking about that. Okay, so this is where I need to split and clamp. The Y? I want it to be this whole thing, though. Okay, so, you actually have a suggestion. Will not work for -F. Use abs F. So, abs. Absolute. Of what? Ooh, which one do I... Where would I plug that into? Is the question. Do I just throw it in here? Instead of doing any kind of math and trying to understand what I'm doing, I just want to put you into you, and you into you. Okay, I'm pretty sure I need the preview to actually come out looking like what it's supposed to. Okay, no, you know what? Screw it. Added werefrogs to the game. That was a necessary thing. I saw y'all had frogs, and now werefrogs are also a. Is this part of your add 50 mechanics to make it fun? Okay. Okay. Part of the add 50 mechanics, I see. Well, I hope it works out for you. I mean, enemy variations is definitely gonna help, but you have N seconds to do something in the level, otherwise werefrogs are coming after you. Time limit will help. Yeah, and that's what I found with this too, because I had it as the like shrink, and then you're trying to get the biggest score, but instead it was like, okay, no, get the biggest score at a certain time. It's just like, okay, yeah, I'm seeing why the microgame stuff does the like timer. It's like, okay, that I think helps. The time pressure is good. Okay, oh, I was just gonna call it quits on the stream for now and come back. Okay, ain't nobody here anyway. I can still do it. Well, I want to take off for a walk. Nah, we'll see what we'll see what other people are up to. That's really what it should be. It's not about. Let's go see Covino or Kolsleski. I think I did. Yeah, I saw a little bit of what Kolsleski was doing. With the little like, wiggly person. And then it popped up with an ad immediately thereafter, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think Covino is the only one I hadn't seen. I saw this one of which they were making a bear. Yeah, I saw Invadium is doing some kind of swarm thing. That's me. So yeah, it is Covino is the only one I haven't seen. So yeah, it feels so good to see so many people streaming this stuff. Well, I thought Adagon was working on something for this. Yeah, no, I know Adagon's working on something for this jam, but I guess not streaming it. Okay. But we'll go right over here, and then I will go for a walk. And
current animation, like, yeah, wouldn't I have to run the reset on the animation player?
And then I will be back.
Just gonna always show up in the final.
Hopefully
position.
before 6 o'clock. 5:30, 5:30. Yeah, and then it's just 3 viewers.
In the first frame. Oh, okay, good.
The Twitch only said 2 people, and then
Alright,
somehow
let's try
3
it out.
people entered the raid. I don't know if somebody just showed up or if it just didn't show it or what, but okay, yeah, I'll be back in. Well, it's 4 o'clock. 2 hour? No, 4 o'clock. Yeah, 5:30. 6 o'clock at the latest. I'll be back at 6 o'clock at the latest. And then I just need to do bug fixing for the build, and then I can just add fun stuff. It'll just be fun stuff for the rest of the time.
After hiding it, just to make sure.
Okay, but I'll be back regular stream time.
I guess we'll
Or
see.
regular part of the day stream time. So
Wait for the mouse.
sounds for part 1 of the game are done now too. Congrats. Oh yeah, I might need to think about music at some point or something too. Okay, well, let's hit the raid button before I forget. Bye.